Hi, and welcome to Clappia. In this video, we'll see how to connect your own Twilio account directly to Clappia so that anytime submissions are made or edited in your apps, you can receive an SMS or WhatsApp message directly. This video covers the SMS part specifically. The WhatsApp setup is covered in a separate video linked in the description, but it is almost the same setup. Let's see how to set it up for SMS. I'm logged into my Clappia workplace and I'll be taking this app as an example. It's a simple incident reporting app that I created earlier. So let's say whenever a new incident is submitted, I want an SMS to be sent automatically. Basically, I just fill in the form and an SMS should be sent out. For that, I'll go to Design App. Over here, you can see all the fields that I had added to the app. I'll go to Workflows, click on Add Step and select Twilio from the list. This is under the new submission flow since I want this to trigger when a submission is made. You can set this up on the right panel. You can give the step a name, something like Send SMS, or you can leave it as is. Now, before anything else, you need to connect your Twilio account. For that, you need three things: the account SID, the API key SID, and the key secret. You can find all of these in your Twilio console. When you log into Twilio, on the dashboard at the top, click on View All Accounts to get the details. If you have not used Twilio before and are unsure how to get the details, I have linked that website's documentation in the description. You can check that out. Just note that once you generate the API key secret, you copy it then itself. If you lose it, you may have to create a new key. I'll paste all three values and then click on Authenticate with Twilio. It is successfully authenticated. Once that's done, more options will appear below. The first is service type. You can select either SMS or WhatsApp. For this video, I'll select SMS. Then you need to select the message type. You have two options, direct or template. Let me first show you direct message. This is the simpler one where you just type out the message yourself in the message body. In the SMS sender phone number, this is the Twilio number from my account that the message will be sent from. And Clappia will pull this list automatically from your connected Twilio account. If you have multiple numbers, they'll be listed over here along with the associated name. Then for the receiver number, you need to specify who to send the SMS to. You can either type it in directly with the country code, like so, or you can type @ over here and pick a phone number field from your app if you have added any. So whatever number the user has submitted, the message goes there dynamically. So for example, I do actually have a phone number field in my app, as you can see over here, so I'll just select this. So when I'm making a submission, the phone number that I input in this field, an SMS will be sent to it. So you don't actually have to type in the phone number. And then the message body. Type out the message here. And again, you can use @ to insert field values from the submission into the message. So for example, I can have the date, time, the incident type and details, as well as the priority to be pulled into the message automatically from the submission. I'll save this. And that's the direct message setup done. Let's see how this works. I will go to App Home and just fill in the fields here randomly for the sake of example. So here I have filled in the details that Twilio will capture as the message and the phone number that it will be sent to. I have kept my phone screen here so that you can receive the message instantly. So I'll just click on Submit now. And I have received the SMS. You can see the message contains the specific incident details from my app submission. Now let me show you using templates. I will go back to Workflows. If you have to make changes to your Twilio workflow, you will need to input the secret key again and then click on Authenticate with Twilio. Okay, now I'll change the message type to template. This is for when you have a pre-configured SMS template in your Twilio account. The sender phone number and receiver number work the same way as before. Then in the template field, you will have to select from the templates available in your Twilio account. If your template has placeholders in it, you will see input fields appear for each one. And you can map those placeholders to fields from your app using @ again. If you have not set up templates in Twilio before, you can check out the link in the description to set that up. And if your template supports media, you'll also see an option to attach a file, either a static file you upload directly from your system or a dynamic file pulled from a camera block or even from a signature block in your app. For SMS, media is sent as a link. The last couple of options are the same across all workflow steps. The parent step controls when this Twilio step runs in the workflow. If it's set to start, it runs as soon as the workflow is triggered. If you set it to another step, if you have other workflow steps set up, then it waits for that step to finish first. And then there's this option, which you can use to turn this step on or off without deleting it. One thing to note, for the templates configured in your Twilio account, the media that you can attach over here depends on what you've configured over there. So for example, for this particular template that I configured in my Twilio account, I can only attach images. But if I were to select another template, for which I can also attach PDFs, I get another option as you can see over here. This is useful if you want to send PDFs that you may have configured in your app to be sent through SMS. If you want to know how to set up PDFs for your apps, I will link that in the description. I'll save this and let's check it out again. Instead of going to app home, let's check it out with the Clappia mobile app this time, as it will also work over there. If you have not downloaded it already, you can do so either from Play Store or App Store if you wish to use it. Okay, now I have filled in some details randomly and I'll submit this. And you can see I have received the SMS and the media in the form of a link. This is the PDF that I configured in Clappia. You can see that over here if I go to Configuration, Print Settings, and this is the PDF. Now, Clappia already has a built-in SMS workflow that lets you send messages automatically from your apps. But firstly, if you need a custom SMS template, it has to go through an approval process. And secondly, there is a monthly message limit. If you go over the limit, you can extend it, but these are add-ons which have additional charges. So if you want more control over your messaging, that's where the Twilio integration comes in. So usage and billing is managed entirely on your side through Twilio. So that's how you set up the Twilio SMS workflow in Clappia. If you have any questions in setting this up or on any other feature in Clappia, you can always raise a support request by clicking the button over here at the top. You can select AI Assistant as it is trained on all of Clappia's help material to give you a more tailored solution, or you can select any other option and our support team will get in touch. Thank you.